A man is facing felony charges after running from police today right before he was about to be transported to Metro Jail in Mobile.
Citronelle Police say 33-year-old Thomas Charles was in custody on burglary charges when he ran from an officer and hid underneath a nearby abandoned building. He was caught about an hour and a half after his escape. Local 15's Christian Jennings joins us now. Christian, how was this guy able to get away in the first place?
Well, Kim, Citronelle's police chief says the officer didn't have Charles in handcuffs because he was going to allow the suspect to smoke a cigarette before transporting him from Citronelle to the county jail in Mobile. The officer says he took his eyes off the suspect for 1 second and he was gone. Police officers in Citronelle called Thomas Charles a menace to the community.
We've worked 4 different burglary cases on him in the last month.
Chief Shane Stringer says the 33-year-old was first arrested last month for a residential burglary. He bonded out, then hit another home and bonded out a second time. That's when police say he broke into the church at Wesleyan Christian Academy twice before being arrested a third time.
He took 2 small jugs of change that they had. He just took some miscellaneous tools.
Today, Charles was being escorted outside to be transported from Citronelle to Mobile when police say he bolted.
He was standing in the sally port a couple of feet from me. I stepped inside, opened up the door to tell dispatch I'm getting ready to go. He turns and runs as soon as I take my eyes off of him.
But the suspect didn't get far. See that brick building behind me? Well, that is the police department. And officers say the suspect only ran about 100 yards before hiding underneath that small white building.
He was all the way back in the back far corner, hiding behind the last support beam, squatted down behind it.
Officer James Hicks says he and his fellow officers were determined to catch their escapee.
Oh, I was going to get him back. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to go far. He can't run. Both of his legs have been broken on a job injury. I've been doing this for 17 years, and that's the first one that ran on me like that.
Now in that video, if you were wondering what that was on the suspect's forehead, it was actually a leaf that stuck to his face after hiding underneath that building. Chief Stringer says when it comes to the officer, an internal investigation will be conducted to determine whether any disciplinary action will be taken. Greg?